ever felt trapped by invisible chains, as if the weight of the world rested on your shoulders, all because of an emotional attachment? Imagine the liberation of being able to release those chains, walking with ease, focused on what truly matters. In today's video, we'll explore how to turn attachment into a source of strength and freedom, guided by the timeless wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers. Get ready for a journey that will change the way you see the world and your own emotions. Together, we will dive into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, learning the art of detachment with balance and serenity. Let's discover how these lessons can be applied to modern life, helping you face daily challenges with clarity and resilience. If you're ready to take the first step toward a fuller, more focused, and emotionally balanced life, you're in the right place. Let's go on this journey towards a profound transformation that will bring peace and purpose to your everyday life. Detachment in practice. To begin practicing detachment, it's essential to be truly willing to let go of past experiences and relationships. Imagine holding onto a rope so tightly that your hands begin to hurt, but the fear of letting go stops you. Let me tell you, letting go doesn't mean falling. Often it means reaching out and grabbing something even better. I learned this lesson the hard way by holding onto a comfortable relationship simply because it seemed safe. Unknowingly, I was closing doors to new possibilities of happiness that were knocking at my door. Here's a powerful truth. The fear of losing something is a trap. It's like watching highlight reels of other people's lives on social media and feeling like you're missing out. But that's not real life. It's a filtered and curated version showing only perfect moments. When you stop comparing yourself and begin to live fully your own life, the fear of missing out loses its grip on you. Not knowing every detail of someone else's life doesn't mean you're missing out, but rather being completely present in your own existence, creating authentic and unique moments. Clinging to a false image of happiness can make detachment almost impossible. Seeing others live their so-called best lives may make you fear you're falling behind. But remember, the grass only looks greener from a distance. The illusion of perfection in other people's lives steals the joy from your own. It's like running on a treadmill trying to catch a hologram. No matter how hard you try, you'll never reach it because it's not real. Detaching isn't about giving up happiness, but about redefining it on your own terms. Follow the Stoic principle. Focus on what's under your control, your thoughts, your actions, your growth. It's empowering to realize that no one's opinion, no past relationship, or idealized life on social media has the power to define your worth or your happiness. This understanding is your armor, allowing you to move forward without unnecessary attachments. Free to experience life in all its unpredictable glory, you will be open to genuine and rewarding connections. Remember, detaching isn't an end, but a brave step toward the life you truly deserve. The power of detachment. When we become overly attached to people or situations, we allow them to control our emotions, as if we're handing over the remote control of our feelings to someone else. This can influence our happiness, sadness, and, in extreme cases, lead to decisions we would never make in a balanced state. Detachment isn't about stopping caring, but about giving the right weight to things beyond our control. Think of your emotions as a ship anchored in the harbor. If it's tied to too many anchors, it cannot sail freely across the vast ocean. By lifting these anchors one by one, your ship can set sail toward new opportunities. Stoicism teaches us to let go of unnecessary anchors and navigate with confidence. Start by identifying what or who you are overly attached to. Ask yourself, why do you seek validation? Are you afraid of loneliness? Understanding the root of attachment is the first step to regaining control. Engage in activities that bring purpose and satisfaction. Practice gratitude, meditate on your priorities, and remember that true growth comes from within. As you focus on personal development, the need for external approval diminishes. Detachment allows you to value your achievements and find joy in the small things. Over time, you'll become more resilient, able to face challenges with serenity. The journey of detachment is continuous, but with every anchor lifted, you move closer to emotional freedom and true inner peace. Sail through the vast ocean of life with courage, knowing you have the power to decide your own destiny. Understanding attachment. When we become attached to something, it is usually the ego that is in control. Essentially, We are beings of love. Think of a newborn baby radiating joy, untouched by the complexities of the ego. As we grow older, our ego takes over, filling our lives with attachments. These attachments, whether to people or ideals, cloud our judgment and pull us away from our true essence, love. Attachment is a game of the ego, the antithesis of love and self-sufficiency. By taking a step back and observing our desires and connections from this perspective, we begin to notice the unnecessary weight they add to our lives. Now, imagine a life lived from a place of love, not ego. Imagine the freedom of not desperately clinging to outcomes, people, or status. Living from love allows you to trust in abundance and truly believe that what is meant for you will find its way. It's not about wishful thinking, but a deep belief in your self-worth and abilities. This belief empowers you to let go, to recognize that attachments are mere anchors, limiting the vast ocean you are destined to explore. To begin untangling these anchors, recognize attachment for what it is, a product of the ego seeking security and validation. Next, shift your perspective. Understand that your worth is not tied to this attachment. Your essence, your core, is enough. This understanding doesn't happen overnight. It is a deliberate practice, a conscious choice to prioritize your inner peace over external validation. Finally, embrace the concept of abundance. When you let go of the fear of loss, the universe finds ways to reward you with more than what was left behind. Detachment doesn't mean you care less, but that you understand better. It means staying true to your essence, letting love guide you rather than fear. The journey to detachment is transformative. It's about shedding the ego to uncover the resilient and loving soul beneath. It's about moving forward with lightness, free from the burdens of attachment, ready to receive new blessings with open arms and a steadfast heart. The illusion of the ego. Our ego plays tricks on us, making us believe that we are not enough, or that the neighbor's grass is always greener. It pushes us into an incessant pursuit of external validation, leading us to emotionally attach ourselves to others. Often, we idolize individuals, placing them on pedestals as if they possess something we don't have. But the truth is that, deep down, we are all equally vulnerable and human. Facing this illusion head-on is crucial. We must see the ego for what it truly is, a mirage that distorts our perception of ourselves and others. Cultivating self-confidence and inner healing begins with remembering that we are unique and special, but without disconnecting from our shared humanity. Each person has their own journey, and none is superior to another. Our stories are woven together in the great tapestry of life, each significant in its own way. When we talk about attachment, especially in relationships, it is easy to fall into the scarcity mindset, fearing the loss of someone who seems unique and irreplaceable. However, this is yet another illusion of the ego, which makes us believe in limitations. Practicing emotional detachment is not about becoming indifferent, but rather embracing the abundance of the universe and recognizing that, while someone may be special to us, our completeness does not depend on their presence. This frees us to love without fear, allowing us to live with more lightness and freedom. Applying Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, our perceptions, actions, and will. This helps us face life's uncertainties with grace and resilience, letting go of the illusions of the ego and embracing the liberating truth of our shared humanity. 6. The path to happiness. True and lasting happiness does not come from the outside, but from within. By understanding this, we can free ourselves from unnecessary attachments and achieve a state of emotional freedom. Detachment is not about cutting ties with indifference, but about recognizing that the deepest company we can have is our own. True value comes from our character, wisdom, and how we treat others. The belief that happiness depends on another person is a self-imposed prison, limiting our potential and emotional autonomy. Instead, by realizing that the sky has always been open to us, we can spread our wings on our own terms. This self-sufficiency is liberating, teaching us that our value is intrinsic and does not depend on external validation. Emotional detachment is like tending to a garden. You don't force a single flower to grow, but you cultivate the soil and trust the natural process. In this way, we cultivate a resilient and independent source of happiness that blooms regardless of who passes through or admires our garden. The path of detachment begins with understanding that we are complete within ourselves. The journey is about exploring the vastness of our own sky, learning to love the freedom of flying alone. Embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, we focus on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and personal growth. This does not mean closing our hearts to love and connection, but rather anchoring ourselves firmly in our own being. Your value is not a puzzle with missing pieces. It is a complete masterpiece, open to adding more beauty to the world. By detaching from what no longer serves us, we create space for new possibilities and an inner peace that few achieve. You deserve a full life, one filled with joy and true connection. True transformation starts within you, and every step toward emotional freedom is an act of self-love and courage. Move forward with confidence, knowing that happiness and freedom are within your reach. If you enjoyed this content and feel it added value to your journey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue receiving more powerful reflections and inspirations. Share with friends and family who may also benefit from these transformative lessons. We want to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on detachment, and to show that you are committed to your development, comment, "I am ready to sail freely." Your participation helps us continue creating content that makes a difference. Let's walk together on this growth journey. If you enjoyed this content and felt it added value to your journey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue receiving more powerful reflections and inspirations. Share with friends and family who may also benefit from these transformative lessons. We want to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on detachment, and to show that you are committed to your development, comment, "I am ready to sail freely." Your participation helps us continue creating content that makes a difference. Let's walk together on this growth journey.